Hey parents and students, Pastor Pat here from Southgate. Just wanted to send you guys an update, kind of in the state of student ministry. I've been doing this each month from the summer into the fall. Just want to give you guys everything you need to know about kind of the state of student ministry right now. So this is our October update, filming this on Thursday the 15th. And want to talk about two things: the fall retreat that's coming up, and then also our plan for youth group in the coming weeks. So first off, fall retreat is coming up October 30th through November 1st. That's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And we're going to meet at Southgate, plan to leave here by 6 o'clock that Friday, and then return by 5 o'clock at the latest that Sunday. But we'll give you more information about that return time as it gets closer. The deadline to register is October 22nd, which is about 1 week away. And so you still have time to sign up your students, or for your students to invite a friend if they'd like to come to the fall retreat this year. It's $80 per student. And I do want to make sure to note that scholarships are available. So if money is the reason that your student is not able to attend, please send me an email or give me a phone call. I'd love to kind of make things work any way we can. And we do have some scholarship funds available if that is needed. And then also just wanted to let you know that we're going to be following many of the guidelines down at camp that they have put in place to be safe in the midst of this coronavirus we're still navigating. So what that means is, for many times that we are indoors, masks will be required. That's camp policy. It also means that some of our activities will take place in smaller groups rather than our whole youth group. We may split up into smaller groups, which we have done times in the past. And then also the most important thing is we'll be spending much more time outside. And I know that it is the last weekend of October, so it is getting chillier. Please make sure to bring sweatshirt, coat, hat, even gloves if you want, blankets, because we're going to be having many of our sessions outside. So that will be an hour, hour and a half or so straight, rather than being indoors, so that we can have a little bit more freedom with the guidelines in place. Know that this will be different from years past, but I am trusting that the Lord will still use the weekend in a powerful way to connect with our students with each other, and then with Him most importantly. And if any of that does not make sense, please feel free to email me or contact me. I'd love to explain that as best as I can as to how we're trying to follow the guidelines camp has put in place. So second is youth group. Youth group for the last 4 or 5 weeks, we've been meeting outside, which I think has gone well. And we are planning to do that for the next 2 weeks. I do know that it's getting chillier and darker, but we have 2 more host homes that have offered to host these last 2 weeks of October. And then we'll be moving indoors at Southgate on Wednesday, November 4th. So mark that on your calendar. That is when we'll be back at Southgate, and we'll be back indoors inside the building. And what that does mean is that we're going to be following the guidelines that Southgate has put in place, talking about wearing masks while indoors, which will be for youth group, and then also following social distancing requirements, both for game time, singing, lesson, discussion, as best as we can with the space that we have here at church. So I know that again is very different. Many of us are tired of these different things going on, but we just want to do our best to be safe and love each other and provide an environment where as many students as possible can participate in youth group. And then lastly, one little teaser is we are planning a Christmas party in December. We've done that in years past. Don't want to let too much out just yet, but we'll be communicating the date and the details of that after the fall retreat is over. So again, 1 more week to register for the fall retreat. Youth group will be moving back to Southgate and indoors on November 4th. And just please know that we are thankful that your family is part of our ministry. I know I speak on behalf of all my youth leaders that we love your students, we love getting to know them, and we love getting to see what God is doing in their lives this year.